Welcome to the AfriMind podcast, your podcast for courage and inspiration from Africa. My name is Leone, and my vision is to tell stories that have the power to change your life. I'm speaking to Elay. We guys met 2016, I think, during the end of Ebola.
And long time ago.
We met in the surf camp at that time, and I think you're still, you are a surfer here in Liberia and Robertsport, right?
Yeah.
What does surfing mean to you?
Surfing is so amazing to me, and surfing is almost for me when I'm doing surfing in Liberia, I feel like I'm in a paradise, because surfing is taking a lot of pain and sorrows and a lot of fearness whenever you do something really maybe someone gets you hurt, or maybe someone gets you annoying, you grab your surfboard, you go to the wave, you only focus to the wave and change everything away from you, and it make you feel like nothing happened before, I love surfing.
You can drop all your worries,
all your sorrows. Surfing is for me, I play soccer, and when I was playing soccer, I was very arrogant on the soccer field, because when I got hit on the soccer field from my friend, I want to fight, because my friends is leading me 1-0, 2-0, and I'm so angry, and then you hit me. I don't care. I want to fight you because I'm already defeated by the game. So because I can play soccer, so I feel I'm all in soccer playing. I'm good at playing. My coaches will like me, so I want to bring problem to the team. I fight, But since I got into surfing, things are really quiet. My attitude, my everything is changing, because every time I meet with different kinds of people, and then always give you good advice to be like this, don't be arrogant, you want to be a good surfer, always be polite, and then also surfing tell me what it means to person, you should be caring. So I got that love from choose surfing, and everything is good to me in my life.
I mean, you grew up in Liberia, right? You're coming from Robertsport?
I was born in Monrovia, but I grew up in Robertsport. Yeah.
And I mean, Liberia hasn't been easy, right? In the last years, you've been facing a lot of difficulties in your country. What happened during your lifetime? I mean,
during my lifetime, when I was born, I met a war. Because I was born in 1998. I was born, and then a little bit of wars in the country, and things was not going on right. And then my routine is stay going, and then I got Ebola, I got Corona, and things was tough. I lost some of my family from Ebola the first day, and then Corona was a little bit okay, but it's very dangerous. You got you quarantine, and then no going out, no coming in. And for me, surfing, since I got into surfing, I get all my cash, I got all my time from surfing, because I meet many people and I do surf lesson. That's how I can get money for my family, and also my mom and my uncle and my grandfather, But I lose my grandfather doing Ebola. It was so bad to me, and no money for the funeral, and I can't even see my grandfather's body, because I was told not to go around, and even my family not to go around the body. You can't even see my grandfather dead. I haven't seen, because I live with him and take very good care of me. Whenever my dad want to beat me, my grandfather is there to say, no, I never do this to you before. So keep him annoyed, stay with him, stay away from him. So I love my grandfather. That was one of the main hurt for me doing Ebola. And then come to Corona because it's my life, while going on, my difficulty I got in life. That's why I'm telling you. And then my auntie, she got away, she left me doing Corona. But at least I was able to see her body, but I can't able to get her buried by the family, because of Corona. It was very sensitive, a very bad disease. You can't even associate with your friends far away, It was it very keep me hurt. And then ended up, we fought it out, and then it going away. Corona go, Ebola go, Corona go, and now we still fighting it in surfing and other things. And surfing still keeping fresh and keeping all the way. Forget about the past. Stay a strong man. Be a good surfer. Yeah.
When I tell people I was in Liberia, they said impossible.
What?
You cannot go to Liberia. It's impossible. There's the war. There's the Ebola. It's impossible to go to Liberia. I'm like, bro, I was there and I love it, you know. And to me, it's one of the most amazing surf spots all along the West African coast, right? I mean, even until South Africa, I think is one of the best surf spots. How do you see your country today?
Probably first, for me, I would tell more people to come out to my country. Feel safe. Do not be afraid. Liberia is lovely, and we like people out there because since like surfing was coming out in Liberia, it was given from the white people who come to Liberia, and because we've been nice to them, we've been good with them, we've been sharing with them, we've been sharing our wave, we've been sharing our ocean with them. And you know, that's what they teach us about surfing. And since I got into surfing since 2009, I started surfing. I got all my love from white people, you know, all my friends, all my good friends, people are doing things for me, my family, all happy because I'm social with many people. Even at the time, the difficulties being you were with all in Liberia, things were nice. Things were, although it was a little bit difficult, but like we show you love. We have all the scratch from Ebola, but we show you love, we show you care, and then we give you the ocean. You can serve, you know, because we want people to be coming. We want people to tell people that, hey, my man, go to Liberia, do not be afraid. Liberia is such a lovely country, and they got a long, really good long wave. We have it. I'm not just saying it, but if you come to Liberia, come and meet a natural wave. In the rainy season, you got crazy wave. In the dry season, you got wave, but not many. But surely, if you're a good surfer, come to Liberia in the rainy season and surf with us. We have wave for free, and definitely we'd like you people to be coming. This is okay in Liberia now. Our country is moving gradually, and the same tourists out there, they are the one that doing it for Liberia is coming gradually, and now we are learning how to be nice to each other, not fighting each other. It's the same tourists that training up how to be lovely with our friends. But before, when my friend gave me a surfboard, I feel like it's for me alone because I'm from the war, I'm from Corona, Ebola, so I'm too aggressive, you know. So you give me something, I don't care about sharing. But now this time, things is getting better in Liberia. People are sharing, like for me, I share my boat with many kids because I wanted to come out. But before, I never do that because it's so expensive, so I keep it to mine. And it's good to take good care of them because it's expensive, but it's good to share. So now we are sharing and caring for each other in the surf club and in Liberia. More often, I tell you, in the 15 county, people love the white people and people love people to come. And I would tell tourists, please come to Liberia. Things are lovely. We're willing to take good care of you guys, protect you guys until you guys can go back. So do not be afraid about Liberia. It's true we've been all the struggle, but now I would say come back, please. If you want to see Liberia, do not be afraid. Be quiet. Come and see for yourself. People say it's like this war, this. It's all past.
I guess when I came to Liberia, I expected to see more of that war also. Like I expected to see people without hands, without arms. I expected a lot of things, but I never saw them. And what I felt was that Liberians are more heavy than other people. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you've traveled, but in other countries, people are more playful and more. And here, I feel something heavy.
In my community where I was living at that time, you know, the reason why you don't see many handicapped people with one legs, people without legs, because like when the white people decide to come and check in Liberia after they call the UN for peacekeeping, all the handicapped, it was all on the radio that the government is going to pay some prices to the handicapped, and they give it on the newspaper, on air, like the handicap can be going for the salary, and then everyone like happy. And then for my community, we have like 4 guys who are handicapped in my community, and they were all going to jump in the big hole, and all of a citizen, people was handicapped. Like you have like maybe like 20 trucks foot with many human beings, like they go like 2 times. Out of the 20 trucks come like 2 times, and then have a big hole and they dump everybody into the hole, all handicapped. And that's why you make, Liberia, you come to Liberia, you don't see many handicapped people without hand. You don't see many of them
because the government
killed them out. And then, the country been with a lot of sorrow because family who their parents, that people got handicapped and they all go on that kind of a story. It was very bad and hurtful and painful. That's why when people come to Liberia, you feel the sorrows, you can feel the pain from them. Like for my community, I have one guy who he lost a parent, a mom and a dad, and his uncle were doing the war. And then he have a very bad story, but our friends taking care of him, sending him to school, and then just to keep sorrow away. Maybe one day from that story being him like that, and sometimes he just wake up and oh my man, I'm feeling it's different, I want to kill myself. I'm just useless, staying without no parents. Everyone it's bad, so from that story of him, someone is helping him out in school just so he can forget about that. That's why I make Liberia is we want tourists to come in to see our ill, so help us, because we are growing a lot of screen, the government, if you learn us told, the government is not really focusing, and tourists are coming and they are all focusing to us. And during the time you was here, I was not having my own surfboat, but I used to learn your boat. I used to surf with your boat, and then I used to use it for free. And then that's how I come into surfing, because I feel like you care. You think there's a lot of bad things were happening to Liberia, but you come and see, and we are caring, we are loving, we are care for people, and we quiet and kind. And then you are free to stay with us and to share with us.
Everyone has a horrible story to tell, and they need, right? Everyone has something that is missing, right? Someone needs to go to the hospital. Another one says I lost my parents. Another one says I have to pay school fees. So I feel like it's not yet stable, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's why I like your story, to also come back to that, because you really do your best to support yourself, to feed yourself. I know that last time Adam, for example, another surfer, he gave you a tent just as an example, and you still have it,
yes.
And you create income with that, right? So how do you do that?
That tent that Adam gave me, it gave me a very, very good help in my life. So I would say first a great thanks to Adam, because it very mean, to see your friends who don't know you from nowhere just come visit your home, and then the way you hold him, the way you take good care of him, share the passion of the wave, feel your community, your environment, and then the tent he gave me was so expensive, but that was really good heart and caring, he loved me, and then he liked me, my story and other things. So he helped me with that stand, and that tent, I tell you, I ran that stand. Sometimes to Lebanese guys, I can get $5. Sometimes 2-3 days, $15. Sometimes I can rent it for $20. Cool. Sometimes people hiring it for 4-5 days on a weekend, and I can end with $100 carrying good things home. It's that tent means so much to me in my life. Yeah, because at that time I was just from Ebola, and then I met that guy. That then is and I still have it. That's the thing, we love to take good care of our friends, to go out there, and to tell people to be coming, because we are really nice and caring. Because if people leave something with us, it means so much to us in our life. I got both donates from a white guy that called Miguel. And that boat, it put me into surfing. And he was the one who taught me how to surf. But because he gave me that boat, and then I focused to surfing, I learned surfing. And then when I was a junior, I won 3 town championships in Liberia with that surfboard, and inspired me. And I got some Tokyos from there, something money, to feed my home. Because he helped me with that surfboard, and he taught me about surfing. I've been nice to him, sharing with him all the time. Taking him to surf breaks, staying a long time with him, and then he gave me that. It was so much to me, to my life. He not give me money, he gave me that more than money, and I earn more than money, and I earn a lot of knowledge surfing with that boat, gain good surfer, good balance before it got broke. But it played more role part into my life. And yeah, I am a surfer, and my family all succeeded from me from surfing. You know, it's great.
What do you do to make your story of your life like a success story?
Building my house like three bedroom with a bathroom and sitting place for eating. It's just a small house, but it's okay. It was made by dirt. But before I got that foundation ready, I was renting the tent to the beach twice in the dry season because we got a lot of tourists coming to Liberia in the dry season. And then that tent from Adam was gave me a really great money. And then I tried to give some to my mom, you know, give some to my dad, and then save small. And then I got a friend, a relation, you know, a close relation because I got mature and I got a friend, a girlfriend, and then while I'm struggling for my parents and also myself because I'd never been to school in my whole bunch of life. I never been to school because for my past record, for my past life, for my mom and my dad, we are like 8 in family, and I should be 9, and I lost one of my family, my older sister during the war, and I'm the second, so I care for them. And then what I have on tourists is very important to my life, to my people, and then support them with that. And I have this girl as a friend with me. And then unfortunately she got pregnant and like, I got really stuck again. And then, you know, God is very great in other things, you know. And then while I'm struggling on those things and making the girls to feel really happy and other things, you know, it was really tough time for the past 9 months. And then because a guy from Sierra Leone, it's my friend, we all surfed together. They came to make a surf movie in Liberia. And we all surfed together, and like, because at that time I was such a nice, good, really kid surfer, really hitting good, you know. People love me with my surfing in Liberia, and it was really good. Things were like moving on gradually with me. And this guy's from Sierra Leone, he surf, and then he's like competed in Sierra Leone, he's like good surfers too. And then he come to see me like I'm better than him, but he always tell me, he said, Ida, for real, I tell you, like, you so good than I do, but you are a good surfer and you're really quiet and nice. We are all African. Liberian is from Sierra Leone and I'm from Liberia, and we like neighbor. Yeah. We share border, and then like we've been nice together and like sharing. He went back and he have a white girl, and then when he come again, and then he met my girl, give birth, and I was like, oh, I have a friend. It's like pregnant, but she gave birth. And then he showed me his wife was a white lady, and I said, okay, no problem, because you are my friend, and then I can name my child after your wife. And then it was like nice, and that she was love it. And now she have a support fund for my daughter, and that's how I got that's other expenses go away from me because of my friend and his wife try to sponsor my daughter. Now she want to put them in school, pay everything, food, feed everything for the kid, for my daughter. And now she is, and her name is Eugene. That's it. My friend from Sierra Leone, a wife, is called Eugene, and that's my daughter named Eugene. And she's such a nice. She put my daughter outside, do the traditional way, you know. And then she support my daughter, and I support my family, you know. And that's why I tell you, I say, in the Liberia, when we having tourists coming, our life can be changing a little bit, you know, because things are gradually getting there, you know.
And most people come for the surf, I think, because that's the main focus. So
Yeah.
for surfing really brought a lot of change into your life.
Yeah,
Really a lot, like all your connections,
all my connections
your
from
state of
through
mind,
surfing.
your mental health.
True surfing. That's why I told you.
In Robert sport, I feel like still until today, there's not many kids are really going to school.
Yeah, because for the financial, for money. Because in Robert's boat, to own a boat, it costs a lot of money, fishing boat. And then to own some other things, it costs a lot of money. And then when our parents they don't have to steal, they don't have to kill, they don't have to rob. We don't have to put scratch on them. They don't born with money, they don't have money. That's how we made the family, that's how we live.
And you're never angry? Like, kids are never angry with their parents, not sending them to school, not giving them anything. Like, normally what I see in other countries is when a family has children, at least they have a field. children help work on the field, they learn some skills, they bring home vegetables, they can feed themselves somehow. But here I feel like there's no agriculture and there's no money to send kids to school.
Okay, I will tell you, my mom, she was selling for a friend potato green and the top on her head, and then she got a Tokyo from that. That's what she used to feed. And my dad, he go with his friends on a boat fishing. That's how he get some cash from there to feed the home. And also me, when I start to know myself and I get some cash from the fishing, that's how gradually I send my two sisters to school. And then I lost one more of my sisters, so I lost two of my sisters doing one doing the war, and one after Ebola. And then the balance was, we are all struggling now, and our parents don't have money to put us to school. We can't force them. That's the life we made them struggling, and now we should be thankful that we are stay alive. We never die from hunger. We never die from scratch, and they are stay with us. They are still struggling, and then we meet the life, and it's still, it was very difficult to feed you as a child, as a children. It was very difficult to feed you guys, and then now your friends are going to school. If you see you are not going to school, to not be too hurt, because we don't have the money to put you guys to school, so you should bear it. And then like my mom, like my dad he's a man, he stay when he's talking. It's like if I had a heart, and my mom, she couldn't bear it. For every time she talk about those things, she start to cry, and I know that it's like, it's very hurtful. You can't like. So I stay with her going to school, and then I work it out, and up to now I'm not in school, but I have a lot of talents to do to get money. I make this necklace.
Nice.
And I sell. People buy, and I save some money for them.
Yeah.
And then I do surf lesson. That's why I say the tourists coming to Liberia, it means so much help to the Liberians, because we can get help from them, we can get sponsor for them. And then when the tourists coming to Liberia, I can sell my tourists to get money to feed my family.
You're also a surf instructor now,
yeah,
right?
and I'm also a surf instructor. And because of the tourists coming to Liberia and they are training about surfing, they are training about lifeguard, I can save someone from the ocean, and I can get revenue, and I can maybe hopefully from there I can get a job for working on entity like a lifeguard and all the things.
You're also a lifeguard.
I'm also a lifeguard. I
But
go
something
to
happened with your papers, right?
Yeah, I got my paper got lost on because we have a erosion, because in Rabasport we have the mountain, we have the ocean, and then when the government is not working, they like the erosion, all the road, the water line, if the drainage is not open, and the erosion can flow to the community, and it can flow to the ocean, it can flow into the lake, and the lake can rise up, and the ocean can come in, and it can spoil houses, and then you can get people is packing up things. That's why you see the ocean coming from. Before the ocean was far away, and I got lost my paper, my document for my lifeguard, and also surf lesson, and also my swimming lesson document. I got lost from the water moving the horses on the beach by Cruise Town in Rabasport, and then a little bit affecting Uptown. But Uptown, that's why they say Uptown, because it's on top of the hill, higher. But it got affected from the one that down by the beach, So that's how, things are
But you
competing.
have all this education, so you also build your house right now. So you want to rent it, or what's your plan?
My plan, I built that house because my parents was staying. It was so like, it was bad, but all moving. The ocean moved us. It was really bad, but it was also helpful on the other side that the government gave locator another spot, and those spots the government locator. And my mom and dad was really having a little bit wide smart, and they have a little bit sassy or land, and that's where I went and bought this house, because of friends of mine helping me, and I got a loan from the University of Outreach, and they helped me with a $700 US dollar loan, and I pay back every month $300. I pay back every month. I pay back with $30 every month. I pay $30 every month. That's how I pay back, and because that's why I tell you, my parents like so happy with me, showing myself with the white people, because I'm now as a breadwinner for my family, and gradually things is going on, gradually better. It's not 100% good, but I want to make it better with them, because I got a lot of knowledge from tourists, sharing idea with me, and I'm building this place. It's a 3-bedroom. I want them to live in another way again. We have a zinc house on the side. That's where my parents stay. But I'm building this one, it's built by the dirt, and we're using it with a cement. It's built by the dirt. When you see it's from dirt, we have a traditional building by dirt, and then to make it fancy, you have to use like cement, to make it fancy. And then I want to make it a guest house, and that's the name of a Lake Piso guest house. That's the name I have to put on that. Piso guest house, Lake Piso, because it's right by the lake. So and we have a Lake Piso in Liberia. That's one of our largest lake, Lake Piso, and by the lake. And I want to say Lake Piso guest house. And then the other way again, I want for us to stay in it because like we got moved again by the storm. The storm moved our roof, and we moved there. It's not yet finished, but we have to stay there and then finish with the other place and move back again. So gradually I'm getting it finished, and I want it to be a guest house. And then maybe when it start to run, and then my sister and brothers, they can go to learn a trade school, because we have a trade school in Liberia. It's not free. You have to pay money to learn a driving work. You have to pay money to be a mechanic. You have to pay money to learn to be a carpenter. You have to pay money for all those things. And it costs money, and you need something to start from before going there. So for me, I learned with nothing, but I coming up, and my talent is about surfing, lifeguarding, and surf lesson, and then all those things is in me. That's how I learned from the tourists. They taught me about that, and then I live in by those things, and I want my family also to live by them, and then maybe going to school by learning mechanics, and you have to do trade, and I want to advance myself in trade again. For me, getting advanced and making this is my own knowledge. I just gather crabs, get some like some furniture, some like shelf on the beach, make it natural to sell it to people, just to get my place finished.
And what's your dream for your daughter?
My dream for my daughter, gradually, I want her to be a surfer. That's my whole plan. My daughter now, she's talk. When she sit, everyone look, she talk. Hey, sometimes she say, I go to school, I'm married. Oh, small kid, you do this.
For 4 years.
And and then I go to school, after school I will go surfing, and I will feed my family. I will make my dad to be a big person in surfing. I said, many people sometimes will say I feel shy, but like she's talking, like, Elay, you have such a nice daughter. She's really talk. Try to put her to school. I said, yes, congratulations, God is there, and then hopefully she can be in the school, So that's why I want to pay back to her, because I pay back to many kids who are not my family, because I want them to learn what I learned. One day I won't be there, and I have my daughter by my side. I want her to be in surfing too.
And now it's also cool, like people can find you in the surf club, right? Because the surf club is a project where it's supposed to support the local kids. I think there's also the possibility for scholarships, and boards get donated, and if the kids are engaged in the surf club, right, and like clean the beach and stuff, they can have surfboards. So the foundation for your kid, for your daughter, and for other kids is now more easy.
Yeah. That's why we build a foundation for them. That's why this foundation I helped to build this foundation about surfing for Liberia, but I also build it for my unborn children and my daughter right now. Being your man.
If you want to meet Elay, you can meet him at the surf club.
Yeah,
or hopefully at the guest house in the future.
One day in the future, maybe probably I can say 4 months from now. I think it will be okay. The guest house will be ready. Maybe like 4 months from now. Because now first I want to get ready on the bathroom, and then make the cement on the floor, and then get the tile in the bathroom. Make it real for the water system, and then it will be ready. And then for the hotel, I'm not making things expensive. You can stay for $5 for the night, and then you can have like $3 breakfast, and then $4 for meal, dinner.
Or rent a tent.
Rent a tent, yeah, if you want. I have one of my old tents. Stay longer time with me, long time. It's about 8 to 9 years now. It's a given by a friend they call Adam. And then it's one of my historical tents, so maybe it's about $15 for the night.
15
Yeah,
because
50,
of historical.
Historical tents, $15 for the night. And then the other rest you can pay $5 to $3, no problem. But that one is 15 for the night. Because it's historical, and you know, it's a waterproof.
It's still waterproof.
So anyway, with the
and
rain,
you come in the rain season for the surfing.
You
want
move around.
the waterproof version.
So you want a waterproof. You don't want water coming in. So you know, it very hurt me into my life. It take me a lot of time, a lot of step. You know, it pushed me forward. You know, it make me think like can make life easy. It means so much hurt to me into my life. That 10, it means so much. It hurt me a lot. And I tell you, that 10, when I bring it outside, sometimes I want to just make a fun and it just come outside to that, catch some fresh air when I bring it outside to build it. And my mom's like, hey, break it down now, take it back in. This 10, you know, it means so much, eh? Don't play with it. Maybe the wind can break it. Or what's up? Take that. No. Like, it's mine.
It's made for outside.
This tent is mine. Then you want me to break it down to take it in? Yeah, it's for rent. You can rent it and feed me. And okay, it means something. Okay, now take it back in. So because my mom and my father, you know, they teach me how to take care of that stand, and then hopefully I want this to be with me. Maybe one day Adam gonna come back to Liberia and can see. I want to show it to him.
And he can rent his tent.
And then I want to tell him, you know, yeah, you can rent the tent. I can say, Adam, yeah. I want to show him that I take good care of that. I wanted to do with the surfboard, but you know, surfboard like I've been using it often, and most time when the wave is crazy, and then I've been sharing it with many kids, and you know, the kids when they are coming out. At that time, we try to them to be nice to each other. You know, in Liberia, our kids like fighting. They don't like to take, you know, like if you bring mess to them, like you want to fight. You know, two men get in a one wave, they are fighting, they are losing and then when there is no leash, they don't let us know the leash is broken. They just go like that, and it's broken.
Yeah.
That's how I learned. That's how I learned how to make my own leash. I can make my own leash. One day I'll show you. Maybe we can get a little some shoot making my own leash. Nice. I can show you how I make my own leash. Thank you. Make people come to Liberia. We have really such a nice, beautiful place. This is a paradise. Yeah. Come please, tourists. No war, no Ebola, no corona.
Only surf and happiness. Fresh
bloodline. Come and eat fresh fish from the ocean. Really great fish. Get some big crab. Great necklace. Thank you. Come and support the Liberian Surf Club. We are here for you. Thanks.
So nice.